Alright guys, today we're going to be checking out the LS7 RX7. So you can see here behind me, we have this beautiful example. First we'll go through and talk about all the things done to this, and then we'll go for a drive shortly after. So the first thing we'll see here with the car is that we have these really large CCW wheels. These are 18 by 10.5s with a 45 offset. We've got that on both sides, the front and the rear. You can see they actually do fit underneath the stock body. And it has a whole kind of Spirit R motif going on with it. It's got the 99 nose, called wannabe 99 spec fog lights. They're actually LEDs though. The car has Recaro Spirit R seats. Now these came directly from Japan. We've also got a Mazda Speed Miata rear view mirror. Coming around the back, start off here, we've got the carbon fiber rear splitter. Let you guys kind of get in there so you can see what we're looking at here. A full titanium catback exhaust. Now this thing is really light, guys. It's 7-8 pounds, something like that, if that. And you can see it's a bunch of cool colors as well. 99 plus Japanese wing. Got the mud flaps going on here in the back, which adds a nice little touch to make the rear end of this car very aggressive looking. Alright, so as if the rest of the car weren't just an absolute beauty, we also have some pretty cool stuff happening under the hood here. So we have a 2007 Z06 motor. This is an LS7 for those playing math at home. And this is a mostly stock LS7. It's got some red plug wires from MSD that really make no difference, but they do look kind of cool. Some 4-to-1 long tube headers. It's a stock cam, kind of stock motor everywhere besides exhaust, and then this intake setup. It's the T56 6-speed out of a Camaro in it. And that goes back to the stock rear diff. Now that we've had a nice tour around the car, let's go ahead and start it so you can see what it sounds like. So let's go for a ride and I'll talk to you about the car while we're driving. We're about 20 minutes outside of the city. We're going to cruise around on some curvy back roads, let you listen to some of the great sounds coming from this car. We've got a all-aluminum 7-liter shooting through a 3.5-inch titanium exhaust with a grapefruit shooter on the back, which it looks very Japanese, it screams American. It's like listening to the national anthem come out of the back of this tailpipe. Now, there tends to be this rumor on the internet that putting a big, heavy V8 in front of the RX7 just kind of ruins it. It really doesn't, guys. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Rotary anymore. No one can deny that. But where it's lost that Rotary feel, it's got a ton of torque, it really moves, and it handles just as well as it did. Remember, this thing's all aluminum, so the weight difference is not what a lot of people want to think. The only drawback to this LS7 is you can't really take it just completely 10/10s on the street. Not that you probably ever should it anyway, but this car is seriously fast. It does about 500 at the wheel, and in a little light car with a 410 rear diff, that's going to get you in a whole lot of trouble. Take a left here and basically go down the side of this mountain cliff
So cars can be deceptively fast. If you watch here, we're going first through third from an almost stop. That puts us solidly above 100 miles an hour, almost instantly. Every time I drive across this bridge, I'm sitting here wondering, why did they paint this thing oatmeal brown? There's some guy holding this sign. I didn't actually even read what the sign said. You may have seen some of the riots and stuff in downtown Louisville, so it wasn't lost on me. I'm in a flashy sports car in downtown. Listen close to this guy will tell me to do a burnout. I had to listen to him. He's telling me to do a burnout in a sports car. That's kind of what you do. Listen to those bald eagles scream. Alright guys, I hope you liked this little preview of the RX7. We're going to have a whole lot more LS7 RX7 content, along with a bunch of 400 horsepower turbo Miata. We've got a drift car in our ranks, a 240, and a 911 turbo, all coming up on the channel. If you're interested and you want to see more, as well as a more in-depth review of the LS7 RX7, go ahead and click that subscribe button for me. Maybe do a like and tell me which one of those cars you would prefer to see more of.